Still only one out here in the inning. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And now 2-2. And that one almost got him. And there's ball four.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the second baseman, number 33. That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Now he launches a throw over his head. Run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. But a run does come in to score. Here's Nolan Arenado. The other way. Makes the catch, inning over. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Here comes a pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down. And now here is Jake Cronenworth. Garcia. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Next offering is in the dirt.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's Manny Machado. And the 1-0. And there's a ball. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. The pitch. Robert, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. He tripled and scored his first time. Out towards right center field. Carpenter under it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one.
Because he's so good, if you get runners on, runners in scoring position, you've got to find a way to push that run across, because that may be the only opportunity you get while he's on the mound.
In the air to left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Glendening stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. He's already homered in this one. Carpenter turns, moving to his left.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Over to first, and he saved. And now, Lars Nootbaar. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. First and second, 2 down. Now here is number 33. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one is hammered right field. Carpenter reaching back towards the wall. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Steven Wilson.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the guys in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble. Juan Soto now. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And there's the strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the righty deals.
That's ball 2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Here comes a 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Matt Carpenter. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. In there for strike 1. There's the strike. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. So the Padres have chased the starter, Camilo Doval.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now Nelson Cruz. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Harry Ford. And a pitch. And fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Luis Robert. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And that's in there for strike one. Wilson goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's off the wall.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. He scores on the sac fly. It's 9-0.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Goldie in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Goldie tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Arenado at third. Robert over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Throw home, he beats it. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Robbie Glendinning. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in after a long run. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim.
No, that's low.
First pitch, and he just misses. And there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike at the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Austin Nola.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Miami and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Robert. And here it comes. That's in there. And we're off and running from Anaheim. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than you.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And now batting, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Robert gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And now the lefty. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Next pitch off the plate. It's 2-2. Step off, throw to first. Robert gets back easily. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. That's towards center. Trout is there. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch, not close.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next offering is down low. 3-0. That one ripped but foul. The 3-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
And a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 3rd out. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. The wind of the pitch. That one inside. And it's 1-0. Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Brandon Drury to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Trout. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. And that's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I'll tell you, Man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some.
Sets him down looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike. Jared Walsh in the box now, takes strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. Struck. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Lars Nootbaar. Detmers back to work. Lifted in the air out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next, number 33. On a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he'll pull into second safely.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Carlos Estevez. In the air, right field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So digging in, Harry Ford. This guy with light tower power. First offering misses the mark.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a bottom of the second. Now it's Anthony Rendon. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Got him looking. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Luis Rengifo now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. Number 33 settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Gio Urshela to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. Top half of the third inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Nolan Arenado. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Luis Robert now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Rocketed out towards right center. Lays out and makes the play. Here's Mike Trout. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Estevez, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Here's a 1-1. Ripped on a line. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
In the air, right field. Renfroe. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Max Stassi. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's in there. And it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging. So the batting order turns over. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. And he grounds one to the right side. To first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Drury takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. The next offering misses. Ball 3. There's a strike. Righty delivers. And a strike.
Full count.
Bounce to the right. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2. They go with one of their more. Here's some real power at the plate. Robbie Glendening. This guy has turned into a beast. And he deals. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one missing low. Base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Popped up. And that'll get down for a hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Applies the tag. And they get 2. Double play. Next to hit, number 33. Doubled in his first AB. And that hits the bag. No throw. He's safe at first.
Just a huge at bat right there. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Next offering is down low.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus.
Over to first, and he's saved. All tied up, and here in extra innings. Next one misses, and it's 3-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for. Now, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back in Anaheim, here's a speed threat, Mike Trout. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. To the left side, but it is well foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And that's in there for strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Jared Walsh. In there for strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. And how about Aaron Loop into the game? Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Nolan Arenado, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself, and that is a big first out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Robert in now, takes ball one off the plate.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. A new pitcher in the game, Jose Quijada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mike Trout getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. First pitch just misses. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ward pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's a laser base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay throw. He is safe.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Next to hit, Robbie Glendening. Swings through that one, 0-1. Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Robert on third. Goldie on at second with 2 down. And down on strike. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Out to short, Glendening handles. Zips it to first, and they're down to their last out. Here's Gio